So right at the end though, do you have to go through a particular test?
Oh, you just drive for 25 minutes, like local, you don't have to do any parking or anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's actually from my final drive.
yeah, so they don't actually test one when I didn't think you had to.
KPJ rookie match.
Just don't fleece me because I don't know what a good price is. But
There's 3,400.
what, in a PSA 10?
It'll grade to that eventually.
What, so you're trying to sell me on graded prices under raw?
Start raw.
18.5 total. Plus 1.5.
Do you want under or over?
You reckon there'll be? I reckon the line will be about 19.
Two colours on the
$19.
gold and
33 out there.
two times 40.
That's sound. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Start of the second game, Friday Nights Live. We're only on YouTube at the moment, so if you're watching on Facebook, you won't even hear what I'm saying.
No,
but ball to be won out of the middle. So Mortimer picks the ball up, chase there, and already you can see the intensity in this start here, Shicks. We didn't get to do much pre-game. Jamie Dinning, she came back last week and had a reasonable game against Brighton.
Yes, I think she'll be a welcome return to the Glenelg Seahawks.
And obviously the Seahawks coming off the Anzac Day clash against Brighton in a 17-10.
17-7?
17-7, sorry, yep, game, as Karen works her way around. Good defence there.
So that's a welcome return for the Blue Devils is Ellie Bishop.
And you can see she's up and about too, isn't she? She's
looks like a nice, tough...
and in the cage for the Blue Warriors this year, Mel Ryan's back.
Love to see Mel Ryan back for sure. Brilliant.
Ball down the back here with Darcy Beckett, who kicks it up to Jess Morrison. And the Blue Warriors coming off a win last week, as we see a big swipe there and just over-committed Charlotte Winnan and tried the big swipe over the head. Not to be.
opening her account, Jess Morrison.
Just steps inside. Where's the pressure? Jess Morrison puts one away. And back to the centre they go. Glenelg with the first on the board. While we're only 1-0, Shicks, your prediction for this game?
It's a tough one. Look, Woodville I should say Blue Devils.
Blue Warriors?
Blue Warriors, yeah. Blue Warriors.
You've encompassed everything there. Don't worry about it.
I really have, haven't I? Glenelg by 5.
Glenelg 5. Yeah, look, I thought it was going to be a fairly high-scoring game, and I'm sort of got it at like that 14-12 game, maybe 16-14.
Okay.
I think Glenelg will probably just have the upper hand. It depends how much that game on the weekend took out of them, being Anzac Day.
Well,
it's only a short break.
I heard it stung.
Pre-check there.
It certainly stung, so they'll be looking to bounce back, that's for sure. Where the Blue Devils are...
Blue Warriors.
Yes, there we go. Just keep picking me up on that.
No, Green Devils. Whatever.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
The Blue Warriors coming off a very good win over what was a Burnside unit.
Yeah, and we just saw them play before against Wilderness. You know, so they showed some things in that game, and quite a tight game, and Wilderness just getting out in the end. If you didn't join us for the first game of this evening, we had the Wilderness Lions up against the Burnside Bears, as we see step down, and that one pops to the right. Might have worn a little bit of shoulder action there, Chelsea Gilbert. But getting shots, and I'm going to say something else, Shicks. The temperature here has just dropped by about 5 or 6 degrees.
The dust has gone. The dust has settled. As
up the top, pops it. And left
through to Sarah Haynes, is back into the team this year.
And obviously Beck Steer. Have we heard any news on Beck Steer?
I believe we have. It is the worst fears have come true.
It's no good.
So best wishes out there to Beck Steer.
Thoughts of a quick recovery, and hopefully
she'll be back on the bike in no time. Mum Lorraine should be dilly-dallying over her day in, day out, I hope. Looking after her.
Yeah, we hope. We hate to see that to any of our athletes. But it did look like the worst thing last week when it was right in front of us.
Very inconspicuous. Straight line, no movement, just popped.
Ball to be won on the deck here. Haynes. Oh, there's a clash.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Going to the Blue Warriors. I would have thought it might have gone there. It went in her stick and gets cleaned up. And Ellie Bishop, she says, I'm back.
Yeah.
So Bishop with the ball, and she's off to the races. She's looking for an option. Amy Butterfield on the outer side here. They've got numbers, so Charlotte Winnan just moseys down to the offensive end.
She's got the do-rag on tonight.
So Bianca down the back there.
The young Holly Dinny.
And got a few last... No,
so that was Mia Rings, wasn't it?
Holly Dinny got a few last week, I believe, Shicks.
She did. I think she netted her first fiver, Michelle.
Lazy handful. So, here we go. Olivia Parker steps down, looks inside, up the top, Winnan. Just misses the handle. So, yeah, Charlotte with the... steps inside, steps around. Great save there from...
Carly Evans. Big save up front. Big game performer. We know Carly Evans will be there when the chips are up or down. Well, I don't even know what that means, Tony.
That means you're either dropping them and the Seagulls are getting them, or you're flying high and...
there we go. So
just misses. That could come back with interest. But Glenelg set. Not a great clear there. And nothing worse, is there, as a goalie, of making a clear like that and all of a sudden it comes back at you with double the interest.
It does. So Ruby Zada Boatwright playing nice little D there on Britt McKay.
So here we go. Ellie Bishop. She's done a bit of work down in the defence. Steps inside, left hand, right hand. Is going to draw the push there. So she's going to have a shot from the hash. The Jamaican, I've called it now. So we're welcome to all the Facebook Live viewers. We're sorry, we had a bit of a technical interruption as we see Ellie Bishop here lining up with a free shot. So she will lock and load. Steps and pops it over the top there to B. B drives. She got a couple last week too, did B. McKay. Steps inside and Charlotte just drops the head. Out the back, little one. Kicks it over here. And that's down the back.
Parker
So
up top. She likes what
Parker
she
likes his
sees.
right-hand side. A little bit of swipe and go. Steps inside, parts the seas. Carly Evans, another big save. And look at Laura, just draws up there. Now they're in trouble because there's numbers over the back. Tam just fills that space, but there's still Laura Evans running through the centre. Opens up the middle, stops, props, bang, pops it in the back of the net. And Laura Evans gets on the board. Great turnover there from Carly Evans. Just kept running, did Laura Evans. Pops down, steps right, just past Kit.
The value of advancing the ball downfield. I thought she might have held on to it a little longer there, Tone, but Jamie Ditting offering a pass upfield, collected, opened up the crease there for Laura Evans, who made no mistake.
And Carly Evans, big time down there, has had a couple of saves now. A couple of big saves.
Couple of big saves to start the game.
And still has the 0 on her score sheet. So 2-0 is the score. Could have easily have been 2-all given Carly's 2 big saves. As we see down here in Glenelg, they've just got their mojo on. Here's young Brown just running herself.
Has a huge engine, Tone. Watch for young Izzy Brown to be running at pace all game long.
Steps inside, just Flavia Liera there.
Down to Beckett. Beckett will
And
like
there's a big job for Flavia, just covering one Karen Mortimer.
Yes.
So ball, Morrison. She's lost the handle of the ball.
So
ball to be won.
you talk about a matchup like that goes unrecognised from the Glenelg attack. Someone takes on 1, 2 and 3 defenders while you've got Queen Bee out there with a rookie on her.
War one just about across the top of the head there. Did Annie Ritchie. Just a little love tap. I reckon just got the goals. Oh, good step inside. Lefty, pops, bang. Thank you very much. That is all clear. And Holly Dinny, you can see why she got 5 last week, because that has just, she has ripped through the centre there, popped it low past Evans.
You know what you call that, Tone? That is bruise-free lacrosse. When
Absolutely.
you have got acceleration like that, bang, bang.
What about the change of plane though with that stick? I mean, it's hard, really difficult with the women's stick to change a plane like that to get low to shoot.
Yeah.
Just at pace too. Just did it easy.
Yep, incredible handle. Holly Dinny, great score. 2-1.
So here we go, 2-1. The Blue Warriors are on the board. And the way the ball's going up and back, Shicks, if there's shots getting on cage here, it could be a high-scoring game.
20 plus, 30 plus.
Well, I've got.
You've gone for a 30.
I went 16-14. So
Huge.
that's 30 goals in a game of lacrosse,
I'll tell you what, that'll get the fans back, Tone.
won't it? A bit like Steph Curry just throwing bombs.
That'll get the fans back. They'll be back in no time.
Nothing like high scoring, and that's I'm going to say, reface. Wouldn't you just throw it up?
Yep. Oh, I'll tell you something that doesn't bring the fans back.
Yep. So ball back in the centre. 3rd time lucky. On the Living Choice scoreboard, it is 2-1 for all your retirement needs, so to speak. livingchoice.com.au, 1-800-502-524. Get down there, enjoy the comfort that is Living Choice. Ball out the back, Mortimer and Flavia. She's got a job on her hands as Flavia. What do we call that? Chick's throwing at the stump. Or just stepped on the line. Yep, 1 foot on the line.
Too unlucky.
So unlucky for Butterfield.
Making a huge effort to stop that ball. Gets a little bit of a lucky
luck.
break
A
here.
little bit of luck.
Yep.
Amy Butterfield did a great job to chase it, but just put the foot on the line. And Nikki in a perfect position there to referee or umpire that one.
Yep, experience there, Tone. Right place, right time.
Oh, Laura Evans, she's come to play, but good defence there.
Was good help, D.
And it's come back to her. So she's now very, a bit of intense and Flavia again. She's finding herself on some decent opponents right now, isn't she?
It's the way to learn, isn't it, Tone?
Don't
Don't hide
Don't
in there.
dilly-dally. You know, sit on Laura Evans.
Give
sit
me
on
some
Karen
of the best.
Mortimer.
Give me some of the best.
Looks inside. Jamie Denning says, thank you for the feed from Karen.
So that is exactly what you'll see from Jamie Denning. Like a really good handle, really good stick.
As you see here on the Living Choice, Karen Mortimer, just a little bit of shimmy, just pops off. Denning steps down. Not much there Butterfield could do. She was right in her grill.
Yeah.
So, and to a 3-1 game here. As Glenelg
frantic pace, Tony.
starting to just hammer some little bit of a nails in it. If you want to see some things just starting to be fixed and get that whole building filled, get in touch with Traditional Group on tradvc.com.au or 8376 3639 for all your roofing, guttering, carports, veranda needs, just like Shix did throughout the week with a bit of gutter guard, and he's loving it.
I've inquired about a soundproof box here too for the commentary team. Well, for me actually.
Have you?
Just so I can be
Just so you can be soundproofed? Well, mate, all you got to do is pretend to be tone deaf and you'll be okay. So Evans doing a power of work. She's got Richie on her and just kicks it off.
Haynes, Jury down to Froud, and Beckett will get it out the back door.
And then Karen will be the next recipient potentially. No, steps inside. Good save there from Ryan. That's her second save of the night.
Yeah, good save. Got to change the plane there. Darcy Beckett did all the hard work. Little hot shoe shuffle in the bottom corner, but just went high to high
and lefty in the cage.
Stuck a stamp on it.
It is. You get that lefty goalie. Everyone seems to want to shoot off stick side. Wow, it's a lefty.
She's been a super player for a long time, Mel Ryan. It's great to have her back out.
Oh, just great pickup.
Great
pickup. And there's a race, isn't there?
Fantastic.
Just pops it over.
Picked up that at pace too, didn't she?
Did.
Tone. Good spot. Good help out there.
Great ride here, though.
Yeah, she goes off
from
to
Holly.
Good to see the... Oh, she's off.
Steps inside. Good work.
Umpire didn't like it.
So
well played, Izzy Brown. It's good to see the debutantes tonight, Tone, both games.
Yeah. I don't know about that, Shix. How do you dispossess someone that gets past you like that if you can't check that to the stick? Maybe it's just me.
Sorry, my microphone must have gone off there.
Sorry there, Shix. Anyway, great job there from Iz.
I'm not allowed to comment on those things anymore, Tony.
Really? They've too many fines?
Got the memorandum during the week.
Memorandum. So I must have missed that one. So it's all up to me now. So ball.
Winning on Mortimer. Haynes.
Has Charlotte got eye black or glasses on, or is that just something I'm seeing?
Might be a new tint through the lashes, Tone.
Could be. Looks inside. Beckett. Flavia. Good work there from Charlotte. Just tucks it. Loses it. 30 seconds. Don't want to give it up here.
Daisy's here.
Oh, big. Another one. There we go. That one's called. No, and that's within the 30 seconds. Clock's on. So that should be a turnover here. They haven't realised that the... Oh, yeah. No, it is. Tam all over it. So that clock has just stepped on the field when that penalty happened. So that's really unlucky.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Like that bell had gone as that penalty went. So really, but huge turnover. Glenelg with the ball. 3-1 up.
Last 30. Beckett on in the crease. Doesn't give. Froud.
And just looking at rotating here.
Just moseying around the back corner.
Looking for someone cutting through the centre.
And they're going to struggle to get a shot off. So lack of awareness. Poor offence there at the end there, Tone. I don't like it when there's 30 seconds and you don't get a shot off. But Glenelg have done well.
But really unlucky for the Blue Warriors because I tell you, that bell went when that penalty went. So it's a tough call.
It is a tough call.
Tough call.
It is indeed. 3-1.
And 3-1. And tell you what, we'll hear from one of our number ones. Traditional.
Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD, where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au.
On the viewers page here, we've got a few viewers coming in. Looks like Pat McLean is she's watching it on every single device she owns, which is good. She's not going to miss a second of the action, Tone.
And you know what we don't miss is our Living Choice
player of the game.
Player of the game from number 1, Lucinda Silvestri.
By popular choice, I might add too.
Voted by the by your peers. Outstanding first game for the season. Must be happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. We've all worked really hard in the off season. Obviously, weren't happy with last season. We everyone put in a lot of work individually and as a team, and we really wanted the win, and we came out and we're really glad to get it.
Offensive structures look pretty good too. Lucinda held the ball up when you needed to. Reset was a call we heard quite a few times. I think early 2 or 3 times they called it, scored right off the back of it. So pretty good stuff. Jess Page is doing a job down there. Or do we account all that stuff to your good self?
No, definitely Jess. She offensive structure is probably something that we lacked last year, and so she came into the off season. She had a plan, and we've just really been practicing it. And girls showed a lot of discipline, I thought, to just stick to it, keep at it, and trust in the process.
And a couple of young rookies out there for you tonight. They were both very good.
Yes, Geordie has had a great pre-season in the 6v6. We're so happy to have her. Fits right in, and she played amazing. Made some game-saving saves.
All right. Don't go too hard here. Dad's here, so you just
say Cody's sitting out the back. He don't want to hear it. No, it was, and without the PM Hannah Goff, we sent out our best wishes to Han.
Yep.
She obviously had a bit of a tonsil operation and just recovering from that, so we'll see her back. So that's a good in to come back into your side.
Definitely, we knew it was going to be tough without her. She controls the offense generally and the draws, her and Jess, so we knew it was going to be tough, but we're glad to have her back next week, hopefully.
So again, last year, the game went to OT. We put up a poll thinking, are we going back there again? Last year it was against the Blue Warriors, and this is a much better start for you.
Yes, definitely. It got a bit close there in the last quarter. I was thinking, hopefully not again.
Well, they snuck ahead, didn't they? I think 6-5, or was it 7-6?
Yeah, got 7-6.
7-6, Burnside up, and then I think Jackie Raymer threw one from a fast break, and then Lucinda really took hold of the ball down there offensively and took the ball by the horns and got the win, which was great.
As the second quarter just starts here, Blue Warriors will lose the ball. So Jess Morrison with the ball. Now, so next week your opponents are
Brighton, I believe.
Brighton. So there's a test.
The benchmark. We'll
benchmark.
Yep. Brighton benchmark.
Absolutely. What about this game? Glenelg against the Blue Warriors. You haven't seen either of them as such yet. What are your thoughts in this as we see there?
I think it'll definitely be an interesting one. Glenelg have a lot of depth, but the Blue Warriors have a lot of intensity, a lot of fight, and I think they're really keen to. They have a lot of belief, so I wouldn't doubt them. I wouldn't put it out of their reach. So it'd be an interesting one to see.
As we see there, just tiptoeing the tulips.
Yeah.
On the line there is Chelsea Gilbert. Hang on.
Yes,
confirmation here. Well, there's either a push or she went in. Mel Ryan with the ball at the moment.
So, Lucinda, anyone else that we haven't seen tonight that we need to keep an eye out for throughout the year? A couple of girls who you think may debut at some stage? Or
well, we had Megan Opie on the bench. She had a wrist injury. She will come back into the D lineup. She'll be handy to have back in.
Good.
And
what about young Bridget Coffey?
Yep, she played.
Tone?
Tonight, yeah.
Well,
Bridget
yeah, we
Coffey
saw her.
played.
She was very good tonight,
was very
wasn't
good
she?
tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then, of course, young
Young Saskia.
Saskia.
Yeah, she'll probably come back in a few
some
weeks.
stage,
We
good,
think
yep.
she was on the bench also. So
So a couple of a little bit more depth coming through there as Mel Ryan just takes a shot up the top but picked up there. Well, Darcy Beckett back into and as Jamie Dinning just goes left to right. Has she got a bit of a good night there? Yes, she has. And Jamie Dinning, just a little bit of razzle dazzle, just frees her arms up as she comes around the top corner there, Shicks, as we see here on the Living Choice instant replay. It's a little bit of shimmy, and we saw a bit of that tonight. You know, the girls not getting on the cage. We saw Jess Page herself, firing some real heaters from outside tonight. So
yeah, definitely. Jess Page has always had that power on the shot, and if you let her anywhere near the goal, she's going to rip it, and more often than not,
there might be
it's
something
going
in that. There's a hidden message there, Tone, isn't there? Go and watch that replay, Lucinda, or the Wilderness Girls.
Yep.
And have a look at where you threw your goals from.
Yep. Absolutely.
From range.
Was very stretched, and they were very good shots.
Absolutely. Where in contrast, Burnside were pumping to the crease.
Right on the crease and looking for that crease, and there was a few times where they pumped the crease and the ball's turned over.
Yeah, I think that's something we definitely wanted to focus on, like having the composure to, recognise when it was a good shot to take care of the ball and, work for a better shot. So I think we did well with that tonight.
So the Blue Warriors into offence here. Just kicks it down here to Mia Inge. She's gone a little bit left and right as well. Holly Denny, she got 5 last week, and the way she cut through the crease before, she might get another couple tonight. Great backdoor cut. Opens up Mia Inge. Steps inside. Good work, good defence. Pops up the top to Winnan. Looking inside, not there. Kicks
Bishop.
The ball up to Bishop.
Yep,
Bishop
Bishop's
back in the
out.
side. Plenty of movement down here from the Blue Warriors, so they're certainly keeping the Glenelg defence on their toes. Ball comes around. Bianca McKay steps, pops, not there. And
Good
she's going to have a
help
double
there.
coming
Good
from the
help
back there.
Umpires let it ride, which is good.
It is.
So new coach with the Blue Warriors this year, Tone. We have Lee Haskett crossing over for
So you think,
for an extra
just a little swipe, steps inside, flag, bang, pops it away.
Everyone has stood still
No
and said,
goal.
what's going on here?
Okay, so there was, it almost looked like there was someone dropped the jar of jelly beans, and they were all just picking them back up to try and find out where they are. Denny with the ball. Denny steps inside again. That one's over the top.
So I spoke about this a lot last year, Tone, on those free shots. Holly Denny then starting, ball and stick down low for her to shoot, brings it
Got to
back
bring
up.
it back up.
Defender back into the ball game, missed shot.
Yep. So, and your game tonight, Lucinda, 3 lazy in the back of the net in a 9-7 game. Must be pleased with getting some on the scoreboard. But you know what I was exceptionally, I loved your game was your defensive efforts.
Oh, thank you.
Up and down the field, as we see a good
Good shot.
offensive effort there to Bianca McKay. Yeah, so you were working both ends of the field, two-way midi, I'd say.
Yeah, well, I've been training with Trish and the under-23s, so really working on the defensive side of my game, I guess. So yeah, really happy to just stop some
And
drives
how is
put in
the?
some
I mean,
work.
obviously you've got an Aussie under-23 contract.
Yes.
Which is
correct.
sensational for you.
Thank you.
And I hear New Zealand next year is going ahead.
Fingers crossed.
We hope
Fingers
with all being well.
Yes.
Must be really pleased to be amongst the Aussie, and especially with Trish. I was actually chatting with Trish on Wednesday night, and she was saying just how well the group have gelled as a women's group.
Definitely. It's been such an amazing group to be a part of. Just I think the connection and just having so much fun at all the trainings. We went camping. We it's just such a fun group to be a part of. So
Chicks and I don't go camping anymore. We go glamping, don't we?
Yep. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. We're a little.
Sorry, I thought there was something to add there, but there wasn't.
There wasn't. No, it is the women's group as a whole for the Aussie side looks they do look like a tight knit group, and it's going to be very difficult when obviously new contracts will potentially be given fairly soon. Anyone that's
good
that's
effort,
a big collision there.
Good commitment, both players. Surely this time it goes
That would have to
Glenelg
go.
way. Sarah Haynes.
Well, I would have thought it went the other way.
Oh, well, it was in Sarah Haynes' stick. But it's gone against...
No, penalty is being given to Glenelg.
Have we got a No.
No,
okay.
we don't have a replay there, but I thought that was a loose ball then. So a collision happened. A penalty is given, so 2 minutes will sit. So, obviously your next steps for the Aussie stuff, I believe camp maybe in June, given all the COVID stuff is good.
Hopefully. That'll be really good. We haven't had a camp since, last March, so it's been a long time coming, and, it's nice to be putting in the work, but then have a chance to see, everyone else. So.
And Charlotte Winnan, as you speak of putting in the work, just pops that one down low. As we see here on the Living Choice Instant Replay, Charlotte Winnan just sitting by herself, actually, down low, and pops that one away. So she gets her first of the evening. Back to a 4-3 game here. All right, Lucinda, we might let you go. We've given you a jacket to keep you warm. We do appreciate it. Look, outstanding effort tonight from the Wilderness girls. We did want to ask the question, stick lines?
Yep.
That's you?
Yep.
Yep, there you go, Shix.
Lock
I
it
had
in.
it. I had it on good authority that you were the stick lines.
You don't want to be...
I started making the
what
call.
I'm hearing is that you're dobbing your daughter in for giving away some team information here.
No,
clearly.
that's not where I got
clearly.
it from. That is not where I
So
got
the
it from.
poor rookie now, the boss over here, Lucinda, goes back and says, hey, don't be telling Dad any of our
I can tell you
secrets.
on good advice, that's not where it came from.
No, we're claiming it.
Claim it. So, I was all over it early, and Shix said, no, I don't think so. But we're on the stick lines.
We're on
Go the Wilderness stick lines. And look, hey, good luck for the rest of the season. Good luck for the Aussie campaign. Thank you for joining us here on LSA
Thanks,
TV.
guys.
Well done,
Go and
Lucinda.
get warm. And you know what? 1-0. And go and tell Geordie she's got to save more balls.
Good job, Lucinda. Thank you.
Good job, Lucinda. As the ball comes down the back here in the Blue Warriors, they've got a bit of a shake on here, have the Blue Warriors. They've got 2 quick ones back to a 4-3 game, Shix.
It's really tightened up here, making use of their extra man before, which was good. And
just starting to move. Oh, just missed the handle there because Annie Ritchie would have been sitting there shooting on the cage.
Yep, Sister's intuition backing up, though.
This ball could turn over, as it does, and it hits Laura Evans, who kicks it out here to Ella Drury. And Drury will head out. Look at the speed though of all players involved.
Yeah, good wheels there by Ella to get out of trouble. Great crossover help there from Holly Dinny, but Jess Morrison brings the ball down there to...
Holly came from the back corner near the cone then to get up into that contest.
Jessie Frau back up to Morrison. Mortimer.
That's what you like to see as coaches, Shix. So I'm seeing the little 1%ers.
A bit of effort.
I see the 1%ers. If you want 1%, 1%, or probably 100% better actually than anyone you're going to get it from, get in touch with Traditional Group for all your roofing, carport, guttering needs or anything around the house. As Darcy Beckett goes around her house, well, maybe Mel Ryan's house. Get in touch with them on tradvc.com.au, 8376 3639. Tell them Shix sent you. Code words, Shix the legend, and they'll give you 10% off. I'm sure they will. Mel Ryan with a good save there, Shix. Just managed to...
Yeah, poor choice of shot there, Darcy Beckett. Drove hard the corner, double on, so she had 2 to beat. She couldn't get through, and good defensive effort from the Blue Devils to get, the Green Devils or the Blue Warriors?
Blue Warriors.
Blue Warriors get the ball back.
Green Devils. Yep.
Mel Ryan just easing into this season as she would.
And really, and when you look across the board, a fairly young side, these Blue Warriors too.
Look at Karen Mortimer sees an opportunity here to pounce on a young Anastasia Ritchie.
Michaela?
Was it? Yeah, it was too.
Very similar.
Yeah, it was Michaela. Beg my pardon.
But but again, Karen went, well, okay, I'm going to see what you've got. And Michaela was really good in that that little bit of byplay. So we've got 2 whistles. No,
timeout green.
Timeout green.
So it looks like that was definitely the rusky voice of one Stefan Guerin. So he called the timeout. He might be,
maybe he just wants to talk to the... No, I think Lee's having the chat here. So maybe he's just called the timeout.
Okay, yep. Lee hasn't got the... she hasn't warmed up the vocal cords just yet. So 4-3... Carly Evans, the lone player out in the field at the moment as both teams get together.
And speaking of getting together, Shix.
So a family reunion.
Family reunion. we've got, we just spoke there to Lucinda Silvestri. Won Jordan Watts' first state league game in a Wilderness outfit. Couple of big saves. First win. How was your experience?
Oh, it was crazy. I was so nervous, but I'm so happy that we're going to win, and first win of the season, so couldn't ask for much more.
And obviously early, you got a save early. And then all of a sudden, Megan Smith started to do some work down there. She put some fire above top shelf. Plenty of shots had, Shix, and a couple of huge one-on-one saves late, which we said can turn the game. You must have been pleased with your first overall state league game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, everyone got around each other. We've been working really hard at training, so it was really good to see that we got a win.
And did we have any stats there on young Geordie, Shix?
Yeah, well, Geordie, I do apologise. My goalkeeping statistical record keeping is not often the greatest, but I've got down here about 20 shots from the Burnside girls. Now 6 of them missed the cage altogether, and 5 of them came from Slow herself. But 7 saves, 7 goals scored, so not a bad return on debut.
Take that.
Yep.
Take that. And a couple of really big. There was one down the barrel bottom here where it came low, ate it up.
Mm-hmm.
Might have got the clear wrong slightly, but that's the learning as we see Carly, who will and Carly's had a fair bit to do with your development, as we see there. Darcy Beckett, she would want that one back again.
Put a ribbon on it.
But that nerves when that happens, but you know what? Come to the end of the game, it's 7-all, and
well, don't worry about Dad here, Geordie. How were the nerves before the game?
Oh, I was not in a good spot.
Really packing
I
it?
was so nervous. I thought I was going to throw up.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Hey, and that means something, doesn't it?
And that wouldn't have been
Good
such a bad thing to see. Yep.
Good nerves.
Well, that's good. So first quarter then. So I think the first look at it, you got a nice save down here. So how did you feel immediately after that?
Oh, great. That's what I was like. I just want to get a touch on the ball, and then I reckon I'll be good
Yep,
to go.
yep.
It's always just that first touch of the ball of the game.
And first look at a couple of very good players in the State League, like Sarah Lowe and Megan Smith and Leah Alana, of course. So seeing Slow line up and although she sailed a few over top tonight, but that would have been a good experience. So last year, under 18 girls, I suppose?
Under 18 girls and Div 1.
So huge step up.
Yeah, crazy.
Every right to be nervous there, Dad, but accounted for herself very well.
Certainly didn't look out of place, did she? And, at 17 years of age to play first state league game, and now you're 1 from 1 as Mel Ryan. She eats that one up as we're just talking about goalkeepers. And she gets another save there, does Mel Ryan. And obviously some of these girls have had a bit of a play in your development over the time, Jordan. Carly, Mel.
Yeah, Carly, massive.
And I believe you had some training the other day with a couple of the State League keepers. So that's, all goes well for the goalkeeping fraternity.
Yeah, for sure. Anything you can get, any experience from high-level players.
How have you found moving across to Wilderness, Geordie? It's a different environment, of course. We all know that. Taking nothing away from the Wilderness Club, of course. One that is held very dearly to me too.
So Shix actually won a premiership out there as their women's coach.
Oh, really?
I didn't know whether you knew that, Jord.
No, I didn't know that.
There you go. A women's premiership coach is Mr. Craig Schicker at Wilderness.
Ella Jury there racking up her first yellow card for the season. Well, she got one last week, did she? No, just the first for the year.
Yep, and we're all over the stick lines, Lucinda was telling us.
Yep, up the stick lines.
There you go.
Not sure where that information came from, but one commentator was very, very happy with himself getting a little bit of inside information, so we'll just keep that all wrapped up, won't we?
As the ball kicks down the back here. And certainly, Blue Warriors, fair bit of offense in this term so far.
Yeah, they
Glenelg not with much. Oh, here we go. Ellie Bishop steps, bang, pops it top shelf. We're back to a 4-all game, Shix. Glenelg getting out to a big lead at that 3-1, but
great fight back here. Living choice replay. Look at the man up opportunity drawing through to the crease. So
stick side.
Ellie Bishop not scared to light up their former Australian under-19 girl.
And there we go. And in the blink of an eye, the Blue Warriors are back to a 4-all game. Heading into what is the last half of the second quarter. obviously now there's some girls out there you played with and against in Burnside. So yeah, how was the chirp? You know, much chirp out there?
Not really. We were all just getting around
Not like
each
the
other.
men's game, is it, Chicks?
No.
Hey, you got around each other?
Yeah, always.
You played with a couple of them in some under-15 championships?
Yeah, Izzy, like Adele.
Yep.
So
yeah,
it's good for the first game to see some familiar faces.
No, excellent. Well, we'll let you go, and because you didn't even want to be sitting here, but you know what? I have producing power as well, even though Marty just grabbed. So look, congratulations on your first state league game and a win. So you'll remember that one for a long time. Yeah, look, it was a fantastic effort, and you know you made one commentator really proud.
Yeah, Dad wasn't too upset either, Geordie. So very well done tonight. You should be very happy.
Thank you.
All right, George, you go and enjoy yourself. Congratulations as we get back to the live feed here, and we are 4-4 into the second quarter. As the ball kicks around.
Good knockdown.
Great knockdown there from Brody Borovnik. 30 seconds.
Huge in the scheme of things too, Tone. Player up still. So here's the wheels of Chelsea Gilbert. Can she get out of trouble?
Oh, look at the chase down though. Oh, misses the cage. Great pick up there from Butterfield. Butterfield needs to present it forward. Ball comes forward. Just misses the target.
Too, isn't it? So a lot of pressure.
Borovnik again. So Jamie Denning. She knows there's limited time here. As they can't flood down the outer side. Gilbert one hand trying to do a bit of the old happy days. Twist. Time goes.
Huge quarter there for the Blue Devils, making full use of the extra player there at times. 4-4 at half time, so we're a long way off what we all thought might have been a high scoring game.
I was on that 16-14, and maybe it'll end up there.
Yep.
But I'm going to say the Blue Warriors called a timeout. They were 4-1 down. A little bit of a chat about what we're doing. All of a sudden, they've had offensive dominance, and Glenelg haven't had it down in their forward line.
They haven't. You're right, Tone. They're getting on top of the face-off, although there hasn't been a massive number of centre draws, I should say. But it'll be interesting to know the opposition intel from Lee Haskett.
It will. Absolutely. We might just go and try and chase down a bit of information. And while we do, how about you soak up this information, Traditional Group?
Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD, where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au. Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD, where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au. Imagine if you could believe.
And as we come back here, Shix, a little bit of disparity between the shooting percentages at the moment, both with 4 goals.
Yes.
But what have you got there for the Blue Warriors?
Well, my stats man has come to me with Woodville with only the 6 shots, 3 in each quarter. And that quarter there, actually, so we'll have to go back to the replay. It'll be interesting to watch here because the stats have come back to me that 3 shots, 3 goals for that quarter for Woodville, 6 in total for 4.
That's a reasonable shooting percentage, and as coaches, Shix, you'd love to be going at 66% constantly.
You just got to find how you can turn that 6 shots into 12.
And I've got the other end at Glenelg. They've had 12 shots. They've got 4 goals. They've had 4 miss the cage.
Yep.
And 4 saves. So, but double the amount of shots for the same efficiency. And a really, really, really good second quarter there for the Blue Warriors.
Agree.
So, has this game got a blowout in it, or is this the punches that are being shown?
Well, what's interesting to see here is that quarter, yellow card to Elajuri in the bench, but starts this quarter not in the bench. We saw this once or twice last year as well.
We did. So, ball going the way of the Blue Warriors. So, the teams are even out there, definitely. And the Blue Warriors with an opportunity through Kit McKay to bring it in. And here's Holly Denny. She's already shown her speed with the ball in stick.
She has.
So 4-all is the score on the Living Choice scoreboard for all your living needs. Get to livingchoice.com.au and tell them LSA TV sent you. They will look after you. Well, they look after you anyway. Or 1800 502 524. Kit McKay, B McKay, just threw it there. Carly with a save, kicks it out here to Morrison. Morrison has Drury up the field, and who may or may not, or should be out there.
It could be wrong, unless the time can be absorbed during the half-time break.
Anyway, we will. Well, maybe it wasn't a card. Maybe there was a
definitely a yellow card.
Yep. So ball up the top here, Mortimer. He kicks it down here to Beckett.
So Woodville look to be in a little bit of a 6-man zone here, are they?
They almost look like they're playing a 6 zone, don't they?
They do.
And
so that's
Tam
interesting.
Just enforcing the little bit of 6 zone action here, Shix. You don't mind that, do you?
Really locking down those back corners, which is okay in the girls' game, of course.
So ball up the top, just looking at the space. So this is where Jamie Denning, she's going to use her prowess out the back and a race on, and that is going to go a Glenelg ball. Gilbert just beats Ryan out the back, so it's another shot there for Glenelg.
Denning.
So Jamie Denning getting up and in on the cage. So ball down with Morrison. Morrison, little head fake, little pump fake. Kicks it down here to Gilbert. Gilbert looking at what she's got on offer. Denning starting to cut. Laura Evans cuts. No angle whatsoever on that shot. And
two defenders there. So
snaffled up by Mel Ryan. And that's I'm going to say that's a save. It's in her stick. Shot was had. Ball kicks down. Parker hasn't been huge in the game yet. Oh, just a...
Second yellow. Second yellow coming. No, fast start.
So fast start.
Yep.
We see there Ellie Bishop with the ball. Ellie Bishop's been good tonight too.
She has been, welcome return to her. Mia Inge in the bottom corner up to Britt McKay. Or was that? Yeah, that's Britt, isn't it?
That's B. Bianca McKay, who kicks it over here to Holly Dinny, who kicks it down there to Ellie Bishop. Ellie Bishop has some motors, but she has Ella Drury. So the two Ellas on each other there. So ball up the top to
Charlotte Winnan. Be good to see Winnan get rock and rolling tonight.
And here we go. Ellie Bishop just runs into Winnan there. Again, Olivia Parker hasn't had the influence that she normally has,
which is a good sign for me, Tone.
Oh, it's great when you're getting the young players and also the Blue Warriors players like Bianca McKay at the moment. Well, if she turns back on her right there's almost a shot.
There is.
So she's drawn the three players inside.
Maybe Ellie Bishop here just saying, you know what, I wouldn't mind
doing that again.
Having a go at Karen Mortimer here, but kicks it on. Ball goes down below there, so looks like Holly Dinny.
Stick twizzle there, and Holly Dinny, she's going to come around the outside. Now, here's a bit of a match-up on pace, I'd say. Lefty, right, left, steps, bang, pops down, flag on the play, no, save. So ball kicked out. Oh, nice outlet there from Evans.
It was.
Kicks it there. And
Morrison off to the races, so she can advance the ball here, help both sides.
Numbers here. She needs to push
really
that ball on, doesn't she?
Lacking all night tonight. The first game we saw it quite a few times. Those fast breaks, just you got to advance the ball.
They had 5 on 3, so you kick the ball down. You've got cutters coming at you, and the defence can't turn.
You need to advance the ball.
So 4-all on the scoreboard. No change to the half-time score. And Glenelg now with an offensive set as Morrison comes to the bench and releases the speedster.
Yep.
Or one of. There's many. Mortimer.
Sarah Haynes down coming the back. So might need a lefty.
Jamie Denning. She's got Amy Butterfield guarding her. Jamie Denning. She's looking to use her power and good inside roll from Drury. Drury's just tucked the head and out she goes. And I don't think Olivia Parker was very happy with that just quietly, Chicks. A little bit of a...
yeah, she overplayed and Ella Drury is good enough to turn her back inside and make her look a little ordinary there. So she'll get a nice little shot from high centre. Mel Ryan's seen plenty of these in her time though. I think Ella Drury won't be scared to load one up. Dinning's already there, pointing at where she thinks she should shoot it. And she goes that way.
Great save from Ryan.
Very good save.
Just said, you know what? I know where you're going to shoot it. I'm pushing you there, and now I'm going to just stuff it out. So here we go again. Drury steps inside. Good save again from Ryan.
Saves.
That's 2 in a row, and unusual from Olivia. She's getting beaten tonight. So maybe just getting up to the pace of this game so far.
Yeah, turned inside. Out twice in a row there, Ella Drury. Looking good. So this is what Mel Ryan brings, right? Really control, clears.
And maybe just not happy with herself there, Liv. You know, outstanding player is Liv. Oh, Charlotte Winnan with the one hand.
Yep.
Darcy Beckett. And they just stop. I don't know why they stop, to be honest. They've got that half a metre. They stop back, allow the defender to get it back in front of them. They just keep going. Draw someone. Anyway. It's my 2 cents worth. Down the back here to Bianca McKay. So B with the ball. B.
Libby.
She has Ruby Zada Boatwright on her. Winning. Steps, little shovel. We were looking for some of them earlier, Chicks, weren't we?
We were indeed.
Hey, and Charlotte's going well. I don't mind throwing one occasionally. So, but that
off target
didn't really trouble anything.
It's okay. Bianca's back there for first on, so Blue Warriors at that will have another go at it. Some space up high here for Mia Inge.
And you look here,
Sarah Haynes on her.
Glenelg setting there, just lost the handle of the ball. So
just reaching right at the last minute there. She didn't need to do that.
Sarah Haynes just so. And Laura Evans, she is going to have to get out of that space, I'd say. So, shot to be had here, potentially. Mia Inge. No, she just calls it out. Kicks it up here to Bishop. Bishop, she'll kick the ball down here to McKay.
Gone with the fiery red tonight too, Ellie Bishop.
Yep. Don't mind the fiery red. Shix.
She's
steps inside. Good work there from Bianca. But
missed ground ball.
And ball out the back, just tosses it out the back, kicks it to Evans now. Evans promotes the ball. So this is where, if they can promote the ball again, great chase there from Michaela Ritchie.
Good chase. Sarah Haynes not shabby on the stretch on the run either. So there's a poll happening here tonight on our Facebook, Tone.
And what is that, Shix?
It's a simple one. Who is going to come out victorious?
So Glenelg or the Blue Warriors?
Correct. One or the other.
And you on Glenelg?
There's a few votes coming in nice and quick, which is good to see. Roll. Big shot.
Speaking of thinking quickly, I reckon
Sarah Haynes lights up from outside.
I wasn't sure whether Michaela Ritchie was holding her head there, whether she's actually
just readjusting the goggles.
No, I think she was readdressing the hair as the bun. I think it's nearly been taken out.
She is on camera.
Yep. So got to look good. I mean, I know we do, Shix. You know, our hair and makeup takes ages, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It what?
So ball, Frout, Denning.
Looking for a
good double.
Nice
Good double.
Failed to roll inside there. That was a nice little two-man game.
And again, just down here to Gilbert. Tam, just steps past. Good save again from Ryan.
Terrible
Right
into this.
On the doorstep, Ryan. That's 3 big saves in a row here, Shix.
She presented well and looked after it. Yeah, good pick up, Ella Jury, 4th in line, but right in line.
And you can hear that. You can hear Laura Evans go, kick it. So she wants that ball promoted. But not great. Not a great clearing effort there from the Blue Warriors. But I'll tell you what is a great effort. Me remembering 1-800-502-524. That is livingchoice.com.au or Living Choice.
Oh, yeah.
They got
Haynes again, bouncing this time. So she's lighting up at the moment, Sarah Haynes. She's had enough of watching.
And but nothing has troubled the back of the net yet, Chicks.
Correct.
So I've got that as 6 shots for the quarter.
Yep, you're right.
And for 0, maybe it's about to change here. Gilbert, no. Mel Ryan with another huge save. So that's 5 saves for the quarter out of 7 shots. And Mel Ryan certainly doing her bit. You can see here, look, 3 and 3 out this side here.
Gilbert rushing the keeper, but Mel Ryan good enough to find.
So there's got to be an open player here as Laura Evans. She is all over Michaela Ritchie. Great little stop there, Kiralee or Kit, as she is effectively.
Yes, easy for you to say, Tone, but you got it there.
Cold out here. Oh, there's a swipe. Yes. Nothing. And maybe another one. So are we going to see anything here? No, just a pop onto the bubble there, Shix. I thought there was 2.
Yeah.
But only 1 got called.
Well, we've seen them called for less before, Tone, but I like the no call on that occasion.
Yep, ball promoted down. And here is Olivia Parker. She finds herself in the offence now. And you can't. Cream always rises to the top as steps inside. Nice rotate, but
gee whiz, that was Annie Ritchie, wasn't it? Great handle to take that.
And she's off to the races. Look, she's recovered and high stepping down here. Annie and Michaela both just getting in front of Ella Drury. But a great take inside, and that's where you just almost love that quick stick, wouldn't you? That little take.
Yep.
You know, goalie's not going to be ready for it. You're in a shooting position inside.
I think she just did a magnificent job to get her stick around that, Tone.
And just turned on a dime.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you had the other defender there who just knocked the ball out.
Good help defence there from her too.
But you can see doing really well there, Flavia. Yeah. So she's been on just about every name you can speak of in the Glenelg side tonight.
She's not hiding away anywhere. That was a nice little defense.
Now she finds herself a Morrison who she just leaves out the back. And
there you go.
Just saw there, Flavia turned her head for 2 seconds. Morrison went, well, if you're not going to watch me, I'm going to sneak in here. And we'll see that on the Living Choice replay here, Shix. Just turn the head at the wrong time to Flavia. You see here, turn the head, look where the ball was. Jess Morrison saw the head turn, pops out the back, pops that one in the back, and
so probably
finally.
Just poor communication as we saw there. Britt McKay on the ball carrier, Froud coming across the crease, not playing ball behind. So she needed to be a little bit quicker, a little bit better with her voice as well to push Flavia down. Being the rookie, she's just waiting for her instructions out there. She's done well tonight.
She has done exceptionally well. because she certainly had a baptism of fire on what is quite a chilly night down here now, but it is no wind to speak of. No wind
No
to
weed?
speak of. No, definitely none of that either. No wind to speak of. And ball to be won. Olivia Parker. That's the little thing. Those little things, and starts to find your stick. Steps down. McKay, just good save there again from Evans off the leg.
Evans.
So but a quick fire shot there from McKay.
Back up. Dinny.
So it is just a
there.
hold
Tammy's
up
not
here. And
happy.
while we've got a hold on play, just while they sort it out, sort yourself out for all your roofing, guttering, carports and veranda needs on tradvc.com.au, 8376 3639. And to get in touch with the traditional group, they will look after you for all of your maintenance needs and upgrades. And they're just great, aren't they?
Dinny on the restart. Goes inside the Parker. Just missed her.
McKay.
Outstretched, but McKay gets the backup.
So no damage done there. 5-4 is the game score on the traditional scoreboard. Parker gets doubled, tripled, steps inside, and Parker. Good save again there from Evans. Down on the right-hand foot, and Evans releases quickly. Ground ball to be won. Steps up Flavia. Good job there. Just still running to win the ball. Ball is about to be stepped out. Great work there from Froud. Froud picks the ball up, heads down the left-hand wing. Clock is on the field. 30 seconds to go. See, that's... is that a continuation of play, or is that a fast start?
That is no, I think that was just a continuation. Yep.
So less than 30 seconds to go here in the third term. It is a 5-4 ball game. And we see Karen Mortimer up the top. She is guarded here by Ellie Bishop.
Yep, doing a good job on her down there.
And ball, she wasn't ready for that. So lucky there, Nikki Haynes. She was not ready for that ball to be thrown to her.
Ball with
steps
Froud,
inside,
nice
just
feed.
misses. And there we go, and no damage done. And we've had a 1-goal quarter, Shicks, in what was a fair bit of offence for both sides.
That was really locked away there for some time, but Glenelg eventually threw Jess Morrison on the back door with Froud finding her driving the back right. 5-4 Glenelg, so it's turning into a real tussle, isn't it?
And I can tell you, if those 5 big saves from Mel Ryan weren't done, this game could be over right now. But it is a 1-goal game, 5-4, 8 shots for the quarter for the Glenelg side with 5 saves, and we're going to go and save this in your phone after this has been on.
I'm going to go stand under the veranda, Tone.
Imagine if you could belong to a safe, welcoming and pet-friendly community in a picturesque location only 30 minutes from the Adelaide CBD, where you are just a stroll away from local shops and facilities and close to Brighton Beach and its seaside attractions. Imagine luxury living and 5-star facilities, a place that values your independence and offers a wide variety of lifestyle options. A place for you to call home. Welcome to Living Choice Woodcroft, a fully accredited village in southern Adelaide. Living Choice Woodcroft, where you have the choice of luxury and the luxury of choice. For more information on how you can become part of our community, please call 1800 502 524 or visit livingchoice.com.au. Imagine if you could...
And as we come back from the three-quarter time break, as the players come back out onto the field and break their shicks, I tell you, we always talk about our sponsors, but how good are traditional? You could Woodcroft, Flagstaff Hill, or Fullerton for you, mate.
I like the Flagstaff Hill because it's parked up right in the Flagstaff Hill golf course. So for me, Tone, just perfect.
Well, mate, I think I'm going to be right next to you. Not literally in the same room, but just so we can go out and play golf every day.
Yes.
That sounds like a great thing to do.
Why wouldn't you?
At one of those fantastic Living Choice facilities. And, get in touch with them at livingchoice.com.au as we start the fourth term here. Parker up against Morrison.
5-4.
5-4. So, OT Shicks? Have we got an OT game coming in this one?
No, I think it'll be 2.
You think it's a
2-goal game?
2-goal game?
Someone will get there.
Oh, a little bit of pre-checking. Pre-checking across the universe. Nothing said there. So ball down into offense. And Mortimer will have the ball. I've been given out. No, I think that's I'm only allowed one more song, Shicks, for the night. I've been very quiet tonight as far as the tunes go.
Well, it has been one of those nights, Tony. There's not a breath of air in the wind. A breath of something.
And those high notes just need to carry through the breeze.
They do.
And
so Jess Morrison looks to take here to Olivia Parker. A little bit of left, right.
No good
Shaky
night.
bakey. No good night.
So ball down the back with Beckett.
Gilbert Beckett looking to find someone cutting through. Doesn't quite get there.
Mortimer against Winnan. Oh, good pick there from Denning. Rolls off. Mel Ryan.
Yep.
Got a piece, but not enough. And Karen Mortimer just sticks another little bit of a nail in that coffin in a low-scoring game. It is a 6-4 game. And you can see here, just runs into the pick.
Yep, nice little pick. Switcher defended. Not miscommunication. Who's got her? Karen pounced, saw a gap.
Oh, you know what?
That's all it
in
takes.
the men's game, mate, I would have got called for a moving pick if that was the case. I got called for moving picks when I was standing still. But out to a 6-4 game here on the Living Choice scoreboard. Glenelg just starting to eat that ascendancy, but we saw what the Blue Warriors did in that second quarter. So can they find a way to get back in? Mel Ryan's been fantastic down there in the cage.
She has been, but they're going to need to find someone to stand up through the middle. Through the middle here for Olivia Parker.
Oh,
you know, that looked all right to me.
Okay.
Here goes young Izzy Brown.
Darcy Beckett. She's
Turf Monster.
Turf Monster. Grass Monster. We're on the lookout for a Grass Monster. Somewhere down there is one.
Speed of Gilbert collects. Parker chases hard behind the cage. Help comes.
So Parker. Oh, two Blue Warriors just joined at the hips there, literally, nearly. Bianca McKay and
Robbins racing, but
and Olivia Parker.
That'll upset the
friendly fire.
Upset the coach.
Well, at least they were trying. Why they were both trying to get to the same spot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So ball down the back, little rotation. Beckett looks up, kicks it over to.
Denning's had a lot of the ball tonight down there in that offensive end.
Denning's actually been really good tonight.
Yeah, she has been.
She has. She's been a catalyst in a lot of the scores, in the score involvements.
Morrison has said, hang on a minute, I don't mind the matchup here. I reckon I can get through, but great help defence.
Over the top.
Ellie
ball
Bishop.
to be won. Oh.
Good pickup. Great recovery too.
Great job. Kicks it down. Now here we go.
Mia Inch.
So, but she's got pace, steps. Oh, that's good defence.
It was good defence. Yeah, she.
That's the way to slow someone up. Just a big cross check.
She didn't move, so she almost ran into it, didn't she? So it was good there in the end. But she lives life on the edge. Young Ella Drury,
She does indeed. Sets inside winning.
Not scared of a yellow.
A little bit of a turnover there. No. Olivia Parker. So where are the goals coming from here?
It's got to be Bishop.
Oh, Bishop steps inside. Another one for Bishop, but bang!
Save.
Carly says thank you very much. And off to the races goes Drury.
Drury is
putting the motors in. Tamarin just looking to slow up her pace.
Need to move the ball on. There's a free get on the middle. When are they going to move the ball on in the fast breaks?
Yeah, they need to get that ball kicking quickly, don't they, Shicks? If there was one thing, if you as a coach, you'd be talking is that movement.
You just have to look for the 2-on-1s. Yeah, and when you
especially in that transition game,
if you've got the overlap, you have to run a 2-on-1 somewhere.
Yep. So Gilbert, ball up a bit high there for Haynes, but she just drags it in nicely. She sees Tamarin on the left-hand side.
Back corner to Beckett, and she sneaks up the right-hand side. Froud and Brown moving through for her.
Froud wanted it. She was demanding of it. Is Brown with the ball. I'd like to see the foot race between Brown and Bishop.
Good backdoor cut.
Over the
Parker
top and
just
down,
nodding off a
hits
little.
The deck does Froud. I think that was momentum that took her to ground there. So 6-4 is the 6-4 is the game score. The way of the Seahawks. And what have the Blue Warriors got to get back into this game? But it is quite a tight game, Shicks, at 6-4.
It is, yeah. It's wide open here. All it takes a couple of fast.
Oh, just can't let someone get off like that. Mel Ryan, another huge save. Just pushes that one down to the left.
Look at that.
Just see here. Look, watch the defender just stepped off and just let her go.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's making your goalie work hard. And that was, I think that was Olivia.
It was. Needed to step up in the lane there. Looked like no talk, and Bishop might have got a little bit of a pick off, but Evans going again here, and Ellie Bishop, quite a good defender herself.
Yep, Bishop just not allowing her to get down or beyond goal side of her. And we've got a whistle here, and we've got a 3 seconds. Yep, Olivia Parker called for a 3 second. And she will head out to the back.
So there's a little bit of an overlap here. They could work a little 2-on-1.
Look at Haynes here. Haynes is just setting up there. Maybe for that 2-on, no.
So getting into that point of the game, Tone, where we start talking about the living choice.
She didn't set her feet then. Her feet weren't set. So the rule is that once they actually get, and we see a player go down here, so they have to basically set their feet and no free movement.
Right.
On that fast whistle.
Yes.
Okay, she's grabbed the ball. The penalty was effectively for that fast whistle and didn't set the feet and just kept going. So she's run straight into Liv. Liv's not having the best night, just quietly. She's wearing everything at the moment. That one did tick a little, and we are going to see a penalty. Okay.
So the initial penalty was for the attacker because they blew it up.
Yeah,
she continued on with the shot.
And they said she followed through with a shot as a probably dangerous shot.
So
collected.
Yeah, right, okay.
So
it used to be called shooting space.
It used to be called shooting space, but you know, Shicks, if it's a wrong call, the creator often has a way of evening it up.
Bishop upfield, good
Pace.
collect there from. Looks like it might be Holly Denny, and she.
You'd like to see Holly drive the way she came through before in the crease. So we've got a 3 second call here.
Yep.
In the 4 seconds it's been in the
She might have heard the word there from Charlotte. She was waving out as she was coming down, calling for it to be pulled out.
Ellie Bishop just sneaking on the backside here for one over the back potentially. Ellie, no one on her. There's a 2-on-1 on that bottom corner now.
Yep. Man down, extra man down. For Woodville,
so Woodville with a great the Blue Warriors with a great opportunity here to get a man down goal. And steps at the bottom, looks inside, B, steps, pops, bang. Well worked there from the Blue Warriors. A good man up play. Just found Bianca McKay sitting in the middle, and she gets her second for the night.
Yeah, living choice replay down low here. That was Inge, a nice high ball there to McKay. She caught high, shot high.
And Charlotte Winnan sitting on the backside there with no one on her. That one could have just gone a little bit further, and she would have probably had more space to shoot at.
She might have, yeah.
But great job there from Bianca McKay. She gets her second of the night, and in a 5-goal game, that's she's worked exceptionally hard down in the forward end.
Good return so far. Good return.
So 6-5 it is on the Living Choice scoreboard, livingchoice.com.au, 1-800-502-524. Huge centre draw in the context of this game.
Certainly is, Tone. As we're still on the search for our player of the match, too.
Oh, crunch goes Olivia Parker. She's certainly going to know about this game tonight, isn't she?
So what was that foul for?
So she's for the. I think she's hit her across the top of the noggin.
That'd be a
no card. Yes, you are correct. So we're even in numbers now. Parker with the ball up the top for the Blue Warriors. Down to Dinny. I do like her stick handling.
Waves it around a bit, doesn't she?
She does. It's
great
confidence.
confidence.
Oh, nice cut.
Yep.
Again, just up the top here, Winnan against Evans. Kicks it over there to
Bishop.
Yep. And just pops that one down at the knees. So a little bit of work here. Ball down the back. Just Mia Inge tries to get upside of Borovnik. Good defense from Borovnik. Kicks the ball on. Bishop, she's got some pace. So they'll need that second. But Dinny sort of dragged her play in there. Good work from Winnan. Just starting to get a bit more touch now, Winnan. Sorry, not Winnan. Parker. Sorry, Liv. Just starting to get a little bit more touch. And we've got a 3-second call here on Mortimer. As they set up on the backside. Another good cut there from Mia Inge. Good cut from Bishop as well. And Charlotte Winnan sitting up the top says, just give me the ball.
Oh, good D though. Good D.
Bishop just feeds it under pressure. Ground ball to be won. Needs to get the ground ball. Good work from Borovnik. Great up to Ella Drury, who's done a fair bit of work up and down the field.
Get the ball on. Move the ball on. No, now you've got a 2-on-1 and there's a turnover. There's two girls streaming down the middle of the field. The ball needs to be moved much faster.
And now it's moved quickly. So if you hear the disappointment in one coach, Schicker, it is literally for the fact that the ball moves faster than the feet, and we all know that. And it opens up so many things.
Settled offense now. Settled offense.
Which gives the Blue Warriors an opportunity to shut it down in a 6v6. 6-5 is the score. With about probably 50% of the quarter left. Good save again from Ryan. She just pops that one to the left of the cage. And Ryan, that there is her 11th save of the game. Certainly keeping them in it, Shicks.
Have to look in the replay there to see that shot.
Shot came from the top, and a good save here from Ryan. You see here on the replay. Pops down. Step. And Haynes with the ball now. So ball kicks over there to Brown. Brown down the back to Evans. Evans assessing what she's got. Butterfield, the 2 6s, just steps inside. Good work there from Butterfield. Ball out to Morrison. Morrison just trying to get Charlotte Winnan up to the top. Trying to look at a little 2-woman game here. Back up. And some really settled offense here from Glenelg. Brown just runs into a lot of players. Charlotte not happy with that call either. And there's going to be one on the Jamaican Chicks. One from the Jamaican.
On the hash.
On the hash.
Here we go. The traditional shot from high centre here, Tone.
Is this the one where the it starts the...
Is Izzy Brown.
No, it just drops out.
Well played.
Just drops out. And if you want to, if you've got things dropping out of your house, get in touch with Traditional Group on traditionaltradvc.com.au or 8376 3639.
Gap, good shot.
Bang. Evans.
Big shot, big check there. That wasn't too bad a D. The crash help came. Evans just found a little gap from the right-hand side, snuck down left, drove the alley nice and tight, and have a look at that for a nice shot.
Bang.
Inside,
swaps in left.
went left, check, boom.
And plenty of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah.
So that's a fantastic shot there from Evans.
Good lacrosse.
Very, very good. And that's their third goal of the quarter share.
Might just be their might be their second.
Second, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. I'm taking stats for the other side.
Yep.
At the moment. But yeah, okay. So 2 goals for the
Laura Evans and Karen Mortimer this quarter.
So 7-5 is the game score. We're certainly into the second half of the last quarter, and limited time left. So Blue Warriors need to find one here, as Winnan just and there we go. So 2 minutes,
and that's going Woodville's way. How about that? Woodville
so Morrison would then have to go behind her potentially, or away from her. So McKay, that's Kit. She's got the 2 13s on each other. Mortimer. Kit McKay finds herself down into offense and now just pops back up and releases Charlotte Winnan. So the Warriors will need a score here at some point. Dinny goes about her work up to Winnan. Have they got 2 goals in them before the end of this? The stop clock on this. Oh, where's one in the head, and there's a penalty coming.
Now,
So
there's not a lot in this. I'll tell you what, there is not a lot in this. That was a big fake.
basically,
I'll keep my comments
yep.
to myself here. So.
No, but basically faked in front, hit the defender's stick.
No, didn't hit her stick at all. Just hit the defender in the shoulder and
got a penalty.
Yep. And that's her second.
So man up opportunity, and the Blue Warriors have an opportunity here with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. They will finish out this game in man up situation. So they really need to find a way to goal here. So we need 2. So they can't be just sitting on the outside. We've got a 3-second call now. So there must be a lot more space now within that forward for the Warriors. So Blue Warriors have got to attack the cage here.
That's right. Still no shot.
Have to attack the cage. Have to attack the cage.
Good.
And there we go. Dinning. She does attack the cage, gets her second of the game, and it is back to a 1-goal game. And they will stay in man down for the rest of the game. Are we going to OT, Shicks? Is there an OT game?
Surely not. Surely not.
There may be, or don't call me Shirley.
There might be a chance for the Blue Warriors to score an extra 2 here if they're good enough to get the next one.
Well, how pivotal is that penalty then, as that 2-minute bell rang? So massive opportunity here for the Warriors if they can get possession. So a massive centre draw here. So ball to be won. Centre draw. Looking at the whistle. Up. And there we go. Parker. And she will take the ball.
Jeez,
Laura Evans is not happy with that at all.
Not a lot wrong with that.
Not happy. She needs to promote the ball down now, though. They've got numbers down in the offense. So there's an opportunity here to get one back.
No.
McKay steps inside, just loses the handle of the ball. Didn't need to do that at that point.
Yeah, poor option. There was another free girl there that she needed to hit.
Opportunities here. Mortimer picks the ball up. They're going to have to press the ball. They're 1 up with the clock about to come on the field. 30 seconds about to be now. Clock's on the field, so they've got to take the ball off the offense. And Gilbert, she's just going, well, I can run for 30 seconds.
She can.
Mortimer, she can sit up the top there.
She doesn't want
and
it.
She just kicks it back to the defense, up to Laura Evans.
Look at this poor play down here.
Woodville, this turns over. Woodville are away as we've got...
well, she needs to be up, so those 3 passes aren't on. Very undisciplined.
And that's a young player. And there we go. And that is game. 7-6, Shicks.
Tight. 2 tight games tonight. Lovely lacrosse. Hard finding Living Choice Player of the Game, though, Tom.
Very hard in that one. Really, hey, I'm going to put one out there. Mel Ryan kept them in the game for the Blue Warriors. But, I mean, you look at the work rate for the Glenelg. You know, Chelsea Gilbert was great down there. Laura Evans was really good through the lines.
She was.
Carly in the cage. How many did Carly end up with?
Well, I've got it down with 7. Big third quarter with 4 saves.
Yep.
But, yeah, I've got it for 7.
All right, I've got Mel Ryan for 11. So, and that third quarter, which was pivotal, did keep them in the game. You know what? Also, Ella Drury through the line. So I know she got a couple of penalties there, but
she did.
She did a great job up and down the line.
She did. Yeah, those 2 penalties probably cancel her out, though. Unfortunately,
yeah, they do
put her team under a lot of pressure late in the game.
They do.
Laura Evans very good. Carly Evans very good. Jamie Dinning pretty good, but no real standouts either team, was there?
Look, I think overall there were some really great efforts from a lot of people, but you know, we, as I said, for me, I mean, Chelsea Gilbert was good. You know, she controlled the offense when she was down there.
Yeah, 6 shots and 4 not on the cage.
Yep. Laura Evans for me was really good.
Okay, Laura Evans, is it? Laura Evans?
I think Laura's work rate tonight was outstanding. I mean, only just in front of, I think for the Blue Warriors, I think Mel Ryan had a great game. So,
yep.
We'll. You happy with Laura Evans, Shicks?
It's a tight one. Yep.
So we will endeavour to get Laura here and have a quick chat, and it will be a quick chat because it's starting to cool down here at Glenelg Lacrosse Club in what was a good night of lacrosse. Nice close games. The Wildy Stick Lions, as they're now affectionately known, 9-7.
Yeah, well,
over,
that'll cause
the Burnside Bears.
That'll cause a few feathers to be ruffled, I would have thought.
He's sitting there with his arms crossed at the moment, Mr. Shecker.
It's cold.
Oh, it's cold. I was going to say he's a
stick
premiership coach.
No. It's got nothing to do with it. No. But the Stick Lions. So I'd just like to know more about
it. All right, it's out there now, so maybe throughout the week.
Stick Lions. So I think.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Throughout the week.
Yep.
But what we ended up with was a fantastically tight game in what I thought was going to be a free-flowing scoring affair in a 16-14 game, Shicks.
Yes.
Well, boy, was I wrong.
13 in total, but some good skill on display, Tony. There's no doubt about that. The goalkeepers were both quite good.
So, as we just get ready here. And we'll try and get into a shot here. We'll get
Levens,
the
youngest of the Evans family. No.
Here's the story.
Not sure about that, actually.
No. So
maturity.
Laura,
Dan is the youngest.
Dan is the youngest. What are you saying? He acts like it sometimes. No.
No, he's a fine young man.
Yeah, and just finding their way. As I said, Laura. Just having a chat out there to Trish. So, maybe we'll go through some goal scorers, Shicks, while we're awaiting Laura to potentially come over.
We certainly can. Karen Mortimer with the one late in that fourth quarter. And then we had twos to Jamie Dinning, who was outstanding early. Good contributor throughout. Jess Morrison with the two. And, of course, our living choice player of the game,
Laura Evans
with two herself.
She did. And for the Blue Warriors, we got Winnan with one.
Yes.
We've got Bianca McKay with two.
Yep.
And we had Holly Denny with a couple. Yep. So that's their five.
Ellie Bishop might have got the one as well.
Might have got one, sorry. I was trying to read it at length. And we're going to be joined here by one Laura Evans. Laura loves this stuff. I'll give you that one, Laura. Yep. Hey, really tough fought game, 7-6. Were you expecting it to be that close?
I think it's always a really tough game against the Woodville Sturt girls. They always bring it. It's always tough. It's physical. You never know what it's going to come out of. And I think it's always tough against the lefty goalie as well. She's always going to catch us off guard. So
Mel Ryan had a fantastic third quarter. 5 big saves out of 8 goals. I mean, you could have just about put the game away with some of those, but she stood up.
There's no point making it easy, is it?
Oh, well, look, you know what? And what it is great television, isn't it, Shit?
It is.
Just getting it nice and tight and going down into a penalty situation in that last 2 minutes.
Yes, yep.
Not ideal.
No, not the best way to finish a game, but, that's lacrosse, I suppose. It can be unpredictable and unfortunate at times, but I think we did really well to kind of be disciplined in the end there, to get the ball back, to hustle hard and then hold it and look after it at the end of the game.
And a couple of really good efforts. I mean, across the board tonight, we sort of went, where is our living choice player of the game? It seemed like that out there, very even.
Yeah. I think everyone definitely had their moments, and everyone I think really stepped it up from our game on Sunday, and showed a lot more discipline and level-headedness, I think, which certainly helped.
And Australian coach Trish Adams just having a quick word out there.
She just came to congratulate us for a tough fought game. I think she loves to watch us play and she loves to see us fight it out hard. So I think it was all positive stuff. So
it's always nice to see the Australian coach out watching.
Yeah, it's great.
Especially when you have a good one.
disappointing last week, the scoreline. Not only the scoreline, Laura, but disappointment of the injury to next year. So with Beck going down, unfortunately, confirmed ACL, I think.
Yes, I hope she doesn't mind me saying. But yes, she does have a confirmed ACL.
We did send our love out to her earlier in the.
On the flip side, we have young Izzy Brown coming into the team though and showing good, good poise around the place. So
she shows a heap of maturity out there. For her only first couple of games in State League, holds the ball really well, runs really hard. Her legs are miles long, so she makes it look easy.
She runs very, very well.
But a great amount of poise for a young player for sure.
Anybody else in the pocket we could look out for later in the year, you think?
Oh, not off the top of my head, I think. Nah.
All right. Keeping the cards very close to her chest, isn't she?
And again, I thought there was a couple of players from it. Chelsea Gilbert just really controlled the offense down and behind the cage there tonight.
Yeah, she's a really versatile player. She'll be a great little low attacker, and she will.
The S's there are shots. G is for goal, and S is for shot. So what's she have? 3, 4, 5, 7 shots.
7 shots.
Yeah, she. She attacks the goal, and that's what we want.
Correct.
You know, so
silver lining is
the shots will come off eventually. It's a long season, so
opportunities, and she's presenting and making.
Yeah, exactly. So. She fought really hard, and then we get her down in defence, and she plays great.
And the other one I thought that played really well tonight too was Ella Drury.
Yeah,
through the line. I mean, tough, physical. In what you said was a physical game, but her carry through the lines as well.
Yeah, she's a great clearer, really tough and physical, bit of a bulldog, head down and run. So it's good. I think she did really well tonight to have her head up early and get those early passes on. I think it's something that we certainly encourage a lot, and she did really well tonight to do that.
You'd be slightly disappointed that she's got 2 yellow cards up on you already this year. You'd be looking to
excuse me.
You'd be looking to chase her down at some stage.
I don't get many yellow cards. Thank you very much. But no, we don't like to tally those. But she does. She doesn't mind getting a few here and there.
That's all right. Hey, that's just tiptoeing the line.
It shows you're going hard. I don't think there's anything wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that.
As long as it's not careless, and that's what the umpires are there for, to keep it safe. So
True.
if they're not pulling them up, then there's something wrong.
All
Correct.
Right. Speaking of keep it safe,
very good.
Go and keep yourself safe because you've had an outstanding game. And go and join the girls in the Victoria's change rooms and get warm.
Yes, thanks very much, guys.
Well done,
Thank you. Our Living
Great
Choice
work.
player of the game is Laura Evans.
And
we're going to bring someone else in who is...
We've missed her.
We've missed her. Have we missed her?
Jeez.
Mel Ryan.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, welcome back to State League Lacrosse.
Thank you.
Jeez.
Hey, I don't know what you've been eating, but there was some massive saves out there tonight. No. Hey, I mean, next to you're a kilo away from World Vision sponsorship next to me. But yeah, that third quarter, 8 shots, 5 massive saves. Yeah, you must be feeling all right.
Yeah, no, good confidence booster.
Enjoying being back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Amongst the group?
Yeah, I was interested to see how it was going to go, obviously, with the year off.
Yep.
A little bit of rust in the stick, but yeah, I think I'm getting there. Great fun.
I didn't notice the rust, did you?
Oh, well, new lease of life coming after half time. It was fantastic third quarter. Both goalies actually were very good in that third quarter, but yeah, excellent, Mel. It's good to see you back. The game missed you last year.
It did.
I think.
Lefty women's goalie. I mean,
game changer.
Does it not need it? I mean, the game needs it. Yeah. Everyone needs a lefty goalie.
They do.
And how are you finding it back around the group?
Yeah, the group.
Like, really young. There's some young girls there.
There's some
how good are some of the young girls?
There. And we've got a great coach to nurture them along as well.
Yeah.
So real exciting year for us.
It's really good. And on that, Lee Haskett joining. That experience. How's that flowing through the group at the moment?
Yeah, it's what we really need. Is just we've had a few male coaches over the years, and I think a female one, real beneficial for everyone to see a female lead out there.
And especially really with those younger players coming through.
Absolutely.
Yep. Absolutely. And you saw a couple of them. One, Holly Denny tonight, got a couple.
Yep. She's a little gun, that one.
She's got some stick skills, just quietly.
She is good. She is good.
She's got some motors too, hasn't she?
She does.
She does.
Whips up and down the field. New lick of paint around the club. Everything's happening down there at Woodville.
It definitely is, yeah.
And only just down tonight, 7-6.
Yeah. Look, I'm not unhappy with that score.
Given the fact that, Glenelg came off a 17-7 loss against Brighton.
Yeah.
that says where you are right now.
We absolutely knew they were going to come out all guns blazing.
Yeah, well,
so they
Chick
should.
said it early. He said, beware the scorned.
Yep. But yeah, no, well, look, I think we, had a slow start, but we definitely held them well.
Yep.
And I think we can give them a good run next time, that's for sure.
Very good, Mel. Well done.
For us, Mel, you were, we were tossing up across the field, and you were like that little
blade
choice
of
player.
grass away.
I loved your work out there tonight. So we
Sam.
thought we'll get you in, have a chat. It's great to have you back around lacrosse
Thanks,
because we really, really do love you as a lacrosse
We just
player.
couldn't miss the opportunity.
Couldn't miss the opportunity.
Yep.
So all right, get around with the girls, go, and we'll catch you up in the next few weeks. And good luck with the rest of the season.
Good on you, Mel.
All
Thanks,
right,
guys.
thanks.
Great work.
Cheers. All right, Shix, as I put that one down, we will start to just wrap it up here. A couple of big thank yous. Paul Lightbody on the camera early.
Great early, wasn't he?
He was very good early.
Daughter not playing, but raised the hand and said, you know what, that's a job for me, and I'll show you how good I am.
And then Braid just sitting up there. He was looking at it unders and over there, and I don't even think he made the over anywhere near it.
Not to be outdone, yeah.
He did a great job on the camera, though, does Braden.
He did.
Marty Baker, obviously on the production.
Went off without a hitch, I would like to say tonight, but unfortunately we had a little bit of a stumble with the Facebook crowd. Hopefully everyone jumped on board after that.
But I mean, at the end of the day, if you've got YouTube on the 60-inch...
Correct.
I mean, where else would you want to watch it?
Oh, absolutely.
You would.
Ultra high def.
Absolutely.
Coming through at 4K.
That's in your cinema room, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, and obviously, Shix, to you, fantastic. It's always great to be commentating with my good mate and...
Yep. Well,
partner in crime.
We were faced with a little bit of coldness coming through, but when the winter chills come through, Tone, that's when we'll look to
we're going to get some gloves. I reckon we might get some gloves. We might ask the crew just to look at some mittens, maybe.
Round 6 we're getting.
Round 6. Is it going to be cold by then?
We'll be back in round 6.
Back in round 6
with mittens.
Yeah, we are. We're looking at a schedule coming through now, and it's great to be able to bring you live and free lacrosse on LSA TV.
Full round of juniors tomorrow. They kick off with round 1, so that's fantastic news. Junior girls for the South are at Woodville, is what I know. The boys are at Glenelg.
And then we've got some State League games going on, and Div 2 games tomorrow. So in the State League men, we are, I believe, Brighton and Burnside are playing, so that's going to be a bit of a cracker.
That will be.
East Torrens back up into the State League fold against North Adelaide, so that's another really interesting game.
Huge game.
And
Woodville v Glenelg, I think, is it?
Woodville Glenelg. That's going to be a test. I mean, Woodville coming off a 6-3 loss last week, a really low-scoring game.
It was.
Be interesting to see what they can bring against the Seahawks, who had a massive win against Brighton last week.
They did. So full round of lacrosse, exciting times. Juniors kicking off. Tone, where else would you rather go?
Nowhere.
Sturt got the
We got the bye, mate.
Unbelievable.
Hey, someone who knows someone.
Unbelievable.
2-0 now, and we're just gonna hit it. So
yeah, good.
Well, I suppose from us now, we're gonna wrap it up here. So from Craig Shiggett, myself, Tony Watts, it's great to have you on Lacrosse SA TV, live and free on the Facebook and YouTube.
No subscription required here, Tony.
No subscription, although, you know what, with us talking, we could almost get one.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
But look, until the sticks are swinging, and thanks to our sponsors, Living Choice and Traditional, until the sticks are swinging, we'll see you next time.